Hello again, mountain bikers everywhere, and welcome to another show from Old Man in Lycra. Yep, this is the mountain bike channel for the mature rider. I'm afraid you're not going to see any of this, or this, and none of this. But this week, join me in a journey into uncharted territory. That's right, I'm talking about the bike review. And more specifically, this bike, the Merida 120 XT. So what is a mountain bike channel without a bike review every once in a while? And so, in Old Man in Lycra style, here goes. This is the 2019 Merida 120 XT, a short travel trail bike that I've been riding since December. If you're a regular to the show, you would have seen it lurking in the background. A stylish bike with a low standover height that I have thoroughly enjoyed riding. Good. Okay, so next week I'll be looking at... You want more? Okay. So let's start with the news that this bike has just been ridden to victory in the Masters category of the APSA Cape Epic by the Merida factory racing team of Jose Hermida and Joaquim Rodriguez. The first time a trail bike has won on the event, and proving that Merida's vision of the future is spot on. Why did they ride this bike on a multi-stage race? So there you have it from the horse's mouth. As Jose just told you, it was pretty much the same weight as a cross-country marathon bike, and it gave increased stability and safety and was a lot of fun to ride. So this XT version is the all-aluminium frame and not the full carbon version that Jose and Purito rode. But the revised geometry is the same, with 130mm of travel up front and 120mm at the rear. New for 2019 is a slacker head angle, a steeper head tube angle, shorter chainstays and increased reach. This all adds up to a bike that climbs really well, allowing you to keep traction in loose or rocky technical bits, but still giving you the stability and therefore lots of confidence due to the increased wheelbase on the downhills. As it's a trail bike, you get a dropper seat post, and if you've seen any of the earlier skills videos with Harry, a dropper is a must. Once I got used to getting the seat out of the way, cornering and downhill switchbacks became a breeze. And I think this for me was the biggest plus. Being an old man in Lycra and not riding my bike on the limit, I found myself growing in confidence and just letting the bike roll, especially on trails that I knew. I found myself growing in confidence and, more importantly, having more fun, as the feedback from the bike was just egging me to go quicker. Merida's jack-of-all-trades trail bike comes with wider 2.35 tyres, through axles and boost technology. In a nutshell, boost technology is increasing the wheel hub width, allowing a shallower angle of the spokes, which means stiffer, stronger wheels. Rear suspension is Merida's single pivot system, which helps keep the rear wheel on the ground and ensures a plush, smooth ride. A nice addition at this spec level of bike is the smart entry internal cable routing, which keeps everything neat and hidden away. Suspension is RockShop's Revelation up front and Deluxe at the back. Okay, so it looks good, it rides great, it gives you stacks of confidence, it's a lot of fun, and it's had success competitively. Let's get down to business. This 120 XT is the entry-level model, a full aluminium frame. It comes with the well-known bulletproof Shimano 2x11 system. I've been riding a 1x11 for a year, and initially I did have my reservations, I must admit. But it changes gears effortlessly, and on the plus side, you gain back those extra ratios, meaning there is always the right gear available. Having said that, if you really want a 1x system, the next model up, the 120-800, has the same frame, but it comes with SRAM's entry-level 12-speed system. Definitely worth thinking about. Ahead of that are two carbon models, the 6000 with carbon frame and alloy rear triangle, and the top of the range all-carbon 9000 model, which Jose and Purito rode in the Epic. Links to all these bikes are in the description below. Okay, so how much does it cost? When it was launched, this XT model cost 40,000 Rand. But now you can pick one up brand new from most shops for around 31,000 Rand because it's halfway through the season. That's a lot of bike for not a lot of money. If the SRAM 1x12 model is for you, then that'll set you back 35,000 Rand. Okay, so who is this bike best suited for? Well, certainly if you're budget conscious and you want the latest technology, I would suggest getting yourself a test ride on one of these. Also, if you're looking to upgrade your bike and you're not sure whether to get a new bike or maybe go for a second-hand 2-year-old carbon bike from Bike Hub, again, I would definitely recommend you consider the 120. You'll find that the weight difference actually isn't that much, and the fun that you'll have with this new geometry will put a smile on your face and it won't wreck your bank balance. So there you have it, that's my first bike review. Let me know if this has been of value to you, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to say a big thank you, of course, to Merida for letting me have an extended time in the saddle, and it really just gave me that opportunity to get to know the bike rather than just taking it out for a weekend. Next week, Harry is back and he's going to be teaching us how to ride switchbacks, and I'll be doing it on this very bike. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, and this old man in Lycra will see you next time.